So recently I started to watch a lot of superhero movies. This got me thinking, why shouldn't I platform a superhero game? But the main problem was that most of these superhero games are either hard to get or they are just terrible. But then I remembered one game that caught my attention a while ago. That game was the Spider-Man Miles Morales. I already watched the animated movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, plus this game is set in Christmas times, so it will be perfect for my holidays. This Platinum Trophy journey is gonna be separated into 3 stages. First stage is to simply complete the story, second stage is to get all the collectibles and 100% the map, plus some other miscellaneous trophies, and the third and the final stage is to complete the game in a New Game Plus. In the first stage I can earn up to 13 trophies, plus you can unlock some trophies by accident. So the main character of this Spider-Man game is no longer Peter Parker. That honor goes to Miles Morales. Miles Morales is just a teenager who likes music. He lives only with his mom because his father died on a police duty. He has a best friend that goes by the name of Genki and Uncle Aaron, who he is not really in touch with despite spending a lot of time with him when he was a kid. At the start of the game, Miles is some kind of a sidekick to original Spider-Man, Peter Parker. In the first mission in the game, Miles really fumbles things because he accidentally released a Rhino and a bunch of other criminals. Miles and Peter start a wild chase with the Rhino to the city. During this chase, you can earn a trophy like a Rhino in a China shop, or smashing into 15 breakable objects while steering a Rhino to the shopping mall. But of course I missed that trophy on my first playthrough, but don't panic because I got it on my New Game Plus playthrough. This chase with Rhino ends in one of the Roxxon facilities. Miles defeated Rhino, fixing his previous mistake and finding about his new unique powers that he later calls Venom Power. Venom Power is electricity that Miles can release from his body and is gonna be helpful during the entire game. In this mission we also meet the head of the Roxxon company, Simon Krieger. He's gonna be the main villain of this game. Roxxon company specializes in making new form, energy. It is supposed to be clean and not dangerous to people. It is supposed to power the entirety of New York, but that is not the case because new form can cause bone marrow cancer, and because of that it is very dangerous. Also we found out that Miles is gonna be the only Spider-Man in New York because Peter is going on holidays with MJ. Through the entire game, Miles is trying to stop Roxxon by exposing their secrets about the negative effects of new form. Miles is not the only person who is trying to stop Roxxon company. There is an organization called Underground that is also trying to stop Roxxon, but the reason for doing so is to get attention that they want. The lead figure of Underground organization is Tinkerer. Later we found out that Tinkerer is actually Miles' best friend when he was a kid, Finn. Finn decided to make a deal with Underground to stop Roxanne from making new form in exchange for making Underground some new weapons. The main motive for Finn to stop Roxanne is the fact that her brother Rick was head scientist in developing new form, but later he realized that it was very dangerous and tried to stop it, but couldn't do it and died in the process. We also found out that our uncle Aaron is working with Roxanne, and that he is a secretly famous thief and enemy of Spider-Man that goes by the name of Prowler. But at the end of the game, he joins Miles in stopping Roxanne and saving people from Finn's crazy plan. Finn's main way of stopping Roxanne is blowing the center in Harlem that is powered by new form, with unstable new form. But she doesn't know that she is risking the life of all Harlem residents. Miles tried to stop her, but it was too late. The explosion was already close to happening, and the only way Miles could stop it was by consuming all the energy from new form with his Venom Power. But it was too much energy and Miles needed to release it. Finn actually realized what was happening and helped Miles to release all that energy safely by flying with him to the sky, but she died in the process. At the end, Simon Krieger goes to jail and new Spider-Man saves the day. Overall, the story of this game was good. Characters were great, but the game itself was kinda too short. In the second stage, my goal was to collect all the collectibles in the game and 100% the map. Getting the collectibles in this game was surprisingly fun, unlike in some other games. In Spider-Man Miles Morales, there is 4 types of collectibles. They are postcards, sound samples, underground caches, and time capsules. All of these collectibles are very easy because they are all marked on the map. The hardest collectible, for me at least, was finding all sound samples because you have a specific area in which you need to find a thing that is making a specific noise. For collecting all postcards, you get a trophy memory lane. For finding all sound samples, you get a trophy deep cuts. For opening all underground caches, you get a trophy salvager. And for collecting all time capsules, you get a trophy urban explorers. To 100% the map and to get a gold trophy, a new home, you need to shut down all Roxxon labs. That will get you a trophy under their noses. You need to shut down all underground hideouts. That will get you a trophy underground undone. You need to complete some side quests. That will get you a trophy come at the king. you need to complete FNSM Upper Crest, that will get you a trophy 5-star review. You need to complete all bonus objectives for every crime type, that will get you a trophy Crime Master. You need to complete all of the Spider-Man training challenges and complete Pete's final test to get a trophy Spider training complete and Pete's first villain. During these Spider-Man trainings, you can get 3 more trophies for getting spectacular or better in each type of a Spider-Man training challenge. Also, during this step, I unlocked all the combat related trophies and bunch of miscellaneous trophies. Combat related trophies are 100x combo, you need to perform 100x combo, climbing the walls, you need to perform 25 wall takedowns, Overcharge, you need to defeat 100 enemies with venom attacks. From downtown, you need to perform Venom Dash, one of the venom attacks, to throw an enemy into group of 3 or more enemies. From the rafters, you need to perform 25 ceiling takedowns. Invisible Spider, you need to defeat 50 enemies while camouflaged, another new Miles power. Up and Over, you need to perform Venom Jump and Venom Dash on a single enemy. Trapped, you need to defeat 50 enemies with the remote mine gadget. And the last combat related trophy in this game is Nowhere to Hide. You get this trophy by performing 100 stealth takedowns. Miscellaneous trophies that I unlocked during this stage were Competitive Spirit for beating Finn in the rocket launch minigame during the story. I actually missed this trophy in my first playthrough, but you can just replay all the missions in the game. JJ would be proud for applying the sticker and customizing lighting in a photo mod. Modded Suit for crafting a suit mod. I am on a boat for riding the derelict boat inside of Chinatown. Never Saw It Coming for completing an enemy base without being detected. Kid Bash for crafting 10 upgrades. Look with Better Eyes for crafting a visor mod. And Social Acceptable for scrolling through an entire social feed at the end of the story. And the last and probably my least favorite stage of completing this platinum trophy journey in Spider-Man Miles Morales is completing the game on New Game Plus. I really don't like when games make you replay the game for trophies because it is boring and very repetitive. For completing the game on New Game Plus in Spider-Man Miles Morales, you get a couple of trophies. They are just the beginning for unlocking all skills because some skills are blocked in the first playthrough. Then Ready for Anything for unlocking all the suits. It is the same concept like in the Just the Beginning trophy because some suits are locked in the first playthrough. And lastly, Plus Plus trophy for completing the game on New Game Plus. You have maybe noticed that I still have 2 trophies before I get a platinum trophy. The reason that I still didn't complete these trophies is the fact that they are very special. Those trophies are Never Give Up and Best Fights in Town. For Never Give Up trophy, you need to visit and pay your respects to the grave of Jefferson Davis, aka Miles' father. And for Best Fights in Town, you need to visit the statue of Stan Lee in the game. And then I got my platinum trophy. Overall, the game was great. Gameplay was very fun, especially swinging through the city with your webs. Collectibles were actually fun to collect. Story was good. My only complaint is that the game is too short and that you need to complete the New Game Plus.